Hi, this is Alex and I'm here in Saigon, Vietnam. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to ride a motorbike out here in Vietnam. And if you've seen any of the videos about the traffic out here, it looks kind of crazy. So you might feel a little bit intimidated by it and not know exactly how to go about doing this. Well, I'm going to break it down for you exactly how to get a motorbike, how to drive a motorbike, and everything you need to know to do with that. Anh khỏe không? Khỏe? So to start off with, the chaos of it is actually somewhat organized. So it's organized chaos. It flows. So once you get into it, it's really not too bad. It's something I really enjoy, driving around the city. So don't worry about it too much if it looks completely crazy. So what do you need to know? Well, to get a motorbike, it's very easy to rent one here in Vietnam. You really don't need much. You can just walk into one of the many agencies or places that you can hire from here. If you join our Facebook community, we have a Facebook group. You can just post in there and I can link you up with some resources and people to contact for this. But essentially all you need is to rent a motorbike for around 1 million dong per month is a standard going rate. And that is about $40 maybe, so not expensive at all. Gas is only a few dollars a week, very, very cheap, so it's a great way to get around. And then once you've done that, well, you got to learn how to do it, right? So you got to get into the traffic. If you've ridden a motorbike before, obviously it's going to be a lot easier. I recommend you rent an automatic, then it's just hop on, just, using the accelerator, the throttle, and the brakes. So, you just have to look where you're going. If you can ride a motorbike, get a semi-automatic. That gives you a little bit more control. Don't get a manual in Saigon. Everyone rides scooters, as you can see, mopeds, whatever you want to call it. They just call them motorbikes here. But you don't want to get a fully manual motorbike because that's really going to be difficult to get around in the traffic, stopping and starting. So yeah, once you've got one, then you can dive into it. I recommend heading outside of the crazy areas, and that way you can test it out, get used to it, and not be worried about crashing. And you don't actually need a license. I mean, technically you're supposed to have a license, but most people don't. If you want to get an international driver's license for motorbikes, that's a good thing, and you can get your motorbike license here. Most people don't really do it, to be honest. So after that, of course, it involves getting into the traffic. As you can see, I'm on one of the quieter streets. So the biggest thing you need to know when you're in the traffic, and this is just the number one rule, is if you're in front, you have right of way. So what do I mean by this? Well, if you're driving through the traffic, just look at what's in front of you and go accordingly. Don't make any sharp movements, any sharp turns in front of other people, because there's going to be people coming past you, flowing in and around you. So what you want to do is make sure that you stick to flowing straight lines and understand that people are going to cut you off, because anything that's in front of you is, anything goes. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm explaining this so well, but essentially what I mean is that as long as you just check your blind spots, like up to here and here, and you check what's in front of you, then there's no problems, because the person behind, it's their responsibility to adjust according to what's in front of them. So people don't check their blind spots. They don't really check like what's going on behind them. They just slowly go forward, and the pace is quite slow, really. It's not that fast. As long as you watch out for people that are like cutting you off, because it seems as though people are cutting you off, but it's actually not really a problem because you know, everyone's used to that. You just got to watch out for people doing that. So that really is the most important thing. Really just ease into it, get going, and test it out. Don't go into heavy traffic unless you're ready for it. But otherwise, you'll get used to it quite quickly. And it's something I really enjoy doing, driving here in Vietnam. As you can see, I'm here in the touristy area right now. There's a lot of tourists. It's a kind of fun area. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to my area right now and go hang out where I live. So that's it from me. I just wanted to do a quick video on how to go about driving in Vietnam. Hope it's helpful. You will get used to it very quickly. The biggest takeaway from this I think you can get is, as crazy as it looks, it's not that difficult and you will get used to it. And yeah, it's really a great way to get around here in Vietnam. All right, so that's it from me. Make sure to thumbs up this video to support the channel and subscribe for more videos about living abroad in Asia. Head over to Ninja Teacher if you want to get started teaching, and I'll chat to you very soon. Peace.